Hi guys, it's Rob with Deluks Gaming. Welcome back. So I'm back where we left off. I have done a little bit of mining since we left off. So you can see I kind of mined out around the refinery as carefully as I could with Nugget here, but unfortunately I think we took a little bit of damage. That's okay, we can repair that. You're really careful when you're mining around stuff like that. Aside from the mining, the only other thing that I did while I was doing the mining, I made sure that this conveyor was up so that it was sharing the resources between the two refineries while I worked. Otherwise it would have just been a bit of a pain in the butt. So that's it. I would like to continue on doing a little bit more mining, but before I do that, yes, we've got all this other stuff going on. It's time for an upgrade. We need to upgrade Nugget so that I can actually accomplish a lot more on my own in between the episodes. Because like I said before, we have a lot of mining here to do. So I was thinking, let's start this episode with an upgrade for Nugget. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to add add 3 more drills to Nugget. I could make Nugget modular, and I don't mind the modular designs. I've played around with them a little bit. The issue I have is that they're bulky, because because all of your drills, not only your drills, but possibly power systems as well as conveyor systems, and the collectors and the ejectors, all on the modular piece, on the front modular piece, makes them a little bulky. And unfortunately, in this current environment, that would be extremely challenging to get to sort of move around. We want to still be able to travel in between or in these tiny little caverns and such. And honestly, I would love to have that kind of design right now, because then I could flip that between that and a welder. But I think we're going to keep Nugget a specific miner. He was born a miner, and we're going to keep him a miner. That being said, let's get ready to do some upgrades. We're going to add 3 more drills, and we're going to make sure those drills are attached to not only the cargo container as well as the collector, but the ejector as well. So in saying that, and I want to have the drills staggered. So in other words, I want 2 drills facing forward, like so. And then I'm going to have the other 2 on the side, but staggered back a bit. So let's show you what I mean. Where's the drill? Let's make sure that's in there. Right, so we're going to have, 2 drills on the side, a little bit more forward than that, but back a little bit. Just as more of a, it'll look cool for one, and secondly, as it'll make it a little bit easier for drilling straight through caverns. I know there's not a lot of need for that, but you'll see what I mean when I get her done. So let's start out by clearing some of these blocks. And I want to maintain the spirit of Nugget. I mean, it's a pretty simple ship, of course. Everybody's probably built a ship just like this. So now we're starting to, I guess, to make them a little bit more customized, but I want to keep the spirit, at least the color scheme. Not much of a color scheme either, but actually, let's just, we'll take those off for now, because we're gonna have to extend our conveyor tubing out to meet these pieces, the new pieces that we're adding. Just make sure we didn't damage anything like that. May have to replace some of this stuff, who knows. So currently our conveyor system, if you look, it's just pretty simple. It's the one tube connected to the one miner, goes back and goes straight out through the ejector, and the tube also goes back into the cargo container, which is above the ejector there. And that also connects directly to the collector on the back. So, yeah, we're probably going to have to... Oh, that's weird. Put a gyroscope there and then a gyroscope there. It doesn't match. Okay, so we're going to... well, let's mount our drills before we start making any more serious decisions. I have a pretty good vision. Hopefully steel plates. Hopefully this will be pretty smooth for you guys. Did give it a little bit of thought, not a huge amount, but enough that I think we'll be pretty successful here. So that's right. So take our new miner. Excellent. So if you look here, the new miner, the new drill will be back by 1 square, so on either side. So it's going to be perfectly symmetrical. I like symmetrical ships. You know, I would love to not be in the trap of always trying to make things symmetrical, but at the same time, there's some advantages to having symmetrical ships. Of course, your center of balance. Whoops. Okay. Good. I've spent so much time building lately with Roid Rangers. If you haven't seen the Roid Ranger series, it is my other series, and it's an animated, sort of a comedy series using space engineers. So I spend a lot of time building sets. I use assets from other people too from the workshop, but I do also spend a lot of time modifying those and building a lot of other things to make the show work. So I've had a lot of experience building all sorts of crazy stuff in the last little bit. Okay, so I think we're just gonna we're gonna take these off. Take the thrusters off. The ore detector. And we're going to build that 4th drill on top of the cockpit facing cool. Note to self, need 2 forward firing thrusters. Okay, I think just to ensure we didn't damage anything too seriously. Thrusters. Oh, they could have been damaged from before too. Okay. So, ooh, this thruster, this next one, is going to sit further forward. I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to do it on the 1st level. I think it'll have to be on the 2nd level. It's going to have to match the front of the cockpit. I doubt that we can place it right there, but maybe. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's just see what that looks like. Yeah, in the cockpit, that might be kind of hard to. We've still got some vision. In other words, when I'm sitting in the cockpit, am I going to see where I'm going? I'm going to recharge anyway, so let's take a look. I actually like it. I like it, and it's... I could put that drill a little bit higher, but I don't... Again, we got to keep the ship as sleek as possible. I actually really like the design. I think it's great. Okay, so let's continue on here. No, I really like that. That's fantastic. So we're going to make it a little bit more sleek, of course. We're going to add some corner pieces. And, oh, we also have to consider... Right, tubing. So I think we'll do the tubing... Oops. So much damage stuff here. Alright. Let's going to have a door for materials to come through here, as well as back here. I think we'll use the back door. Oh, look at that's the wrong conveyor tube. Because I have spent some time mining, so we do have lots of material processing in the refinery. We should have no problem whatsoever, parts-wise. I'm just going to use up what I have on me. And go get some more interior plates so that we can work on the conveyor system. That is equally important as anything else. Interior plates, yes. Just leave this stuff behind for now. Interior plates. Right. Yeah, those forward-firing thrusters, that's the other thing. Like, where am I going to put those? I suppose, I'll just put them right on that corner there. That'll work. That'll work. Now, this thing's going to be a little bit heavier, which means it's going to bounce around a little bit more. But I'm not going to play with its weight too much until I have a chance to fly it. In other words, I could try and imagine what it would be like, but that's silly. Okay, so that tube can go right down in here. I don't think there's any reason why I can't do that. Except that the ship would, or that drill would fall apart if I do that. So I need to put corner pieces on. The other one on right now. So if you're with me here, guys, here, let's go over this. So we're putting the tube in here. Put a conveyor block here so that we have a four-way. Then the tube. We're gonna do matching tubes on either side, just because I don't know. It'll be symmetrical. We talked about symmetrical already. And then the tube's gonna come down in here, and then it is going to we're gonna build a conveyor here, and then another tube is gonna go in and attach to the side ones, the side drills. There's gonna need to be a here. Really, what I should do now is build these under pieces. Oh, not that one. We're going to be removing that. We're going to remove that. We're going to build these pieces underneath so it maintains its integrity, nothing falls apart. Same with this one. We've got to make sure that that is connected to this. Now that gyroscope's in a bad spot. Really, I would like both of these gyroscopes to be in the front. We're gonna shift that. See, they weren't even in the first place. Oh, what was I thinking? Gyroscope. Nice thing about building small ships. Whoops. Nice thing about building small ships is, you know, you can in survival mode, you can carry pretty much everything you need to build a sort of a small ship on you. this way, my gyroscopes are going to match. They're going to be in the same position. And the armor blocks are going to be in a good place to keep all of these parts secure. That piece. Secure that piece on. Add another armor block here, another angle block here. Oh, no. That's smart. Oops. Add another full-size block, and then the angle block. Excellent. Yeah, Nugget was due for an upgrade. Always good to get that first little miner going. And then, you know, upgrade as necessary. That one, we are going to remove that piece, I believe. Yes. Remove that piece. Yes. And we are going to build this piece. And tube, and then a conveyor here, corner piece, we'll put that there for now. Corner piece. Okay. And then the conveyor is going to attach another corner piece here. Ah. There we go. All right. And a tube here. Gets more fun when you get some of these other pieces in, eh? Like when you get multiple drills, it gets more interesting. And then we're going to remove this block. Fair play. If you're ever worried about when you're grinding behind it, just go back far enough that you wouldn't be able to hit anything behind. I make that mistake all the time. Like, I'll grind this piece down. I don't want to remove it, but I want to touch what's behind it. Whoops! Oh, hey! Oh, don't go away. We need you. Gyroscope. And grinding also uses a lot of energy, in case you haven't noticed. Okay, let's go recharge. Put that gyroscope back on. We had to remove that one anyway, in case you were wondering. Nice little break. $80, $90, 100%. Alright, gyroscope is going right here. Now always double check to be sure your other parts are still secured. Like, we've had some incidents in the last episodes where, you know, you remove a piece and that's a important piece that's holding everything together. And I'm notorious for not paying attention. I'm getting better at this, so I'm sure you guys are noticing. Getting better at making the videos too. I'm really feeling a lot more confident than I was at the beginning. It's tough, you know. For those of you that do make videos, you know what it's like. I mean, at the beginning, especially at the beginning, you know, it's not just your ability to play well or know your shit or know your stuff. Sorry, pardon me. But it's also, you know, there's a lot of pressure because you're putting yourself out there. You're risking a lot in a lot of ways. for some of us, like myself, you know, there was a lot of, it was pretty nerve-wracking at first. And you know what, I have only been doing this for, it's coming on up to my first month. And I've got a long way to go to be really good at doing this. And for making good content for people. It's stuff that people really enjoy. I think the Roid Rangers, again, if you haven't seen it, you need to see it. We're very proud of it. That little series, I think people will really enjoy that over time. It's just going to get bigger and better, and I love making it. Very fun. And this is fun too. I really enjoy this, but it maybe isn't going to appeal to everybody in the same way. Okay. Now, we don't have to build the tubing on both sides. But we can finish this stuff off. I like the idea of building the tubing on both sides for the reasons I have already discussed. Make sure everything stays together. Some tubing. Oh, we're going to need some more interior plates, I guess. In the meantime. That one we can finish. This one we can remove. Can be removed. Fantastic. Finish these. Yeah, I think I'm getting better. I really do think I'm getting better. But it you know, it was tough. The first few episodes, you could really tell that I was not totally, completely comfortable, and I'm still not totally, completely comfortable. But I like it enough to continue doing it, and I've loved the feedback. Those of you that are offering feedback, you know who you are. Shout out to you guys, because this would be tough to do without having a little bit of at least some kind of feedback, right? I put that in the wrong spot. If it was just tumbleweeds and crickets out there and nobody was really paying attention, you know, I'd still do it. I'd still enjoy it. I'd still try hard to, you know, do a good job. But it sure does help to have even one person come in and say something, you know, hey, you know, what about this? Or, you know, have you thought about trying it this way? And, hey, I noticed you were doing this, and, you know, maybe that's not the best idea. Or, you know, you're doing a good job, you know. I love that stuff. I love the feedback. Got a lot to learn, so let's get some more interior plates. And we might as well, oh, we're probably going to need motors, small steel tubes, we're going to need construction components. Get some of that tubing done. Hey, I think this is going to look pretty cool, guys. I think it's going to look pretty cool. It's going to be very unstable, I think. But we'll worry about that later. Very exciting. Okay, we're going to need a conveyor right here, and tubing. Right there. Oh, we put the conveyor in the wrong spot. Oh no, no, that's right. Yeah, that's right. On target. Very good. And let's do tubes. So yeah, we got some redundant tubing. That's okay. Not a big deal. We'll say it's redundant so that if something goes wrong with one side, I don't want that to look finished yet. Let's get our motors in, or get our motors building. How many motors? Figure 40, 30. We've got 18, so let's build another 20. Oh, we've got 12 in the queue. That's fine, we'll just add that. What are they missing? Cobalt. I'm sure we've got some cobalt kicking around here, guys. If not, then I guess we're just gonna have to wait again. Well, we can get some of them out. Alright. Work on some cobalt. I do have lots of it. Look at this. There's 6K right here. We need to do that. We just want to move 1,000 of it. Oh, crap. It's the right... If you hold the right mouse button, click and drag, then you get the option. Let's do 2,000 cobalt. And let's get the other refinery. Where is it? Okay, so they could do some cobalt too. Huh. Looks like I'm short cobalt. So we'll take... all that cobalt is in the refinery. Here. Nice little spot. I have access to both refineries here, so let's just go. That will take whatever I can carry. 1,000. Run in this one. 1,000. And whoops. Make sure that's in the front. Yeah, both of these refineries are now attached together. And therefore, and then the one is attached to the assembler, so they will both operate together. We've got some motors, oh, and some more small scale tubes. We'll leave that. Now we may, oh yeah, we're probably going to have to add, oh yeah, we'll definitely have to add more power to this sucker. Yeah, and we only have one nuclear reactor on it, just a small one. I think two, we might be able to get away with two smalls. I think so. And we'll just add that right here. That's fine. Okay, we are good to go. What do we need? We need... Ah, we just need to build them. Perfect. It's cake. Oh, we need to build that conveyor first. Oh. Reckless, Rob. Reckless. Make sure I didn't destroy it, break anything underneath. Click it. Alright, awesome. Build that conveyor. We need some computers. Oh, we were low on computers, if I remember correctly. We've got some. I think we'll have more than enough here. Be fine. Alright. That guy's done. So yeah, if I mean, I'm going to take this particular series, the Ship in a Bottle series, right to its very end. We are going to get everything built, and then we're going to blow out of here. We're going to drill out of here. Haven't decided yet. I'm kind of hoping to get some feedback from you guys on what we should do. Of course, most people probably want to blow out of here, but you know, we can put the large drills on the large ships too, and we can mine our way out. But I'll leave that up to you guys. And then, so we are going to finish this series, of course. It's probably going to be another 5, 6, 7 episodes, something like that, to get it done to everybody's satisfaction, to build the entire industrial ship. And then after that, I'd love some feedback on where you'd want me to go. I was thinking about doing another series on 7 Days to Die. Now, I haven't had a lot of time. This is from a recommendation from somebody, or not really a recommendation. Somebody brought up 7 Days to Die in the comments, and it's, you know, it's not the same thing as Space Engineers. Of course, the premise is very different. We've got zombies and you know, real survival where you're worried about, you know, where you're going to get your next meal. However, it does have some pretty interesting crafting elements around it, you know, there's a real challenge to stay alive and not get eaten, and I wouldn't mind trying it out and, you know, maybe doing a series on that. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Otherwise, we can do another series on Space Engineers. And I was thinking, if we do another Space Engineers, we're going to do a multiplayer Space Engineers. Like, I've got a few people I'd love to invite to come and join me to do some joint survival of some sort. I like the theme stuff, so we set up a goal and then we go for it, right? In the comments below, please, I know I don't have a lot of viewers, but those of you that are watching, that are commenting, please feel free. Pipe in. I'd love to hear what you have to say, I'll do whatever you guys want me to do. And if you're willing to jump in and help me out, for either 7 Days to Die or this, fantastic. I think it'd be really fun. I really like the Space Engineers because you can really structure it well. This game's it's built for putting on the internet. It's awesome. I haven't tried 7 Days to Die. I don't know what the rules are with 7 Days to Die. I want to be sure I'm not breaking any copyright laws. Like I have to kind of look at their website and make sure that's all kosher. I'm sure it's fine. I haven't even looked to see if other people have been streaming it. I'm sure they have. Sure, but yeah, I'd be totally down with that. Totally down with that. That'd be fun. Either way, let me know. But like I said, I wouldn't be starting that until I was finished the Ship in the Bottle series, the Space Engineers, because I still work a lot, more than I ever wish to. Great. Both those are connected. Just about done our conveyor. Just like that. And just finish around the edges, and then I'm gonna build the thrusters in front here. This is coming together very well. Very, very well. Oh, I need large steel tubes. Construction components, thruster. Alright, so I'll take just a few of those. Steel plate. I think we have everything, don't we? So. We still have an ore detector to build too. We could build it kind of on the inside, but I don't know what that... No, I guess we can't. It's got to be right there. And right there. Oh! Forgot the thruster components. Dummy. Where are you here? Perfect. I'm still very scatterbrained. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You're either laughing at me and enjoying my misery, or you're shaking your head going, come on, dude, get it together. That's what I'd be doing. Be like, dude, get it together. But I also laugh at myself, and I enjoy laughing at myself. And I welcome you all to laugh at me. Okay, so we've cleared... Oh, and that's the... Pretty sure we have this connected to the cargo container on the bottom. Yes. And then we've been accessing open access up here. You're right. So whenever we need to access it, we've been accessing it up here. I thought we were able to... Huh. Wish there was another way for us to access that cargo container. That's okay. Okay, so we still need an ore detector. Not quite sure where to put that yet. Just need motors for our drills, and then we're done. Super fast, eh? Large steel tubes. And I think I've heard enough of those motors finishing up for us to finish. Oh yeah, more than enough. So I'm gonna drop that large steel tube. Just go back and grab that. Then we can finish off these drills. Oh, I forgot one of these too. No problemo. Small steel tubes. We actually may be short. How many? I need 2. I should build a whole bunch. Small steel stuff like small steel tubes. I don't care if I put in a bigger order because it just uses iron. Whoops, that's way too many for now. Eventually, just do 100 for now. 1, 2. They build really fast as well. Most stuff that just requires iron to build, I think builds very fast. Pretty sure. So yeah, anything that requires iron at all, because iron refines really, really, really fast, and it builds really fast. It's just, you can need a lot of it. Like if you're building a large ship with all heavy armor, oh, I think each piece of heavy armor is 200 or 150 or 250. It's a lot of steel plates that you need. So yeah, even though they do build quickly, you may need a couple of assemblers building it and a lot of iron. I think that's it for the drills. I'm just going to recharge here. Ooh, oh yeah, we don't have any lights on it anymore, so it's probably really dark for you guys. I apologize for that. We're going to get that fixed in a second. Just going to recharge here, then we'll build some lights. An ore detector. Oy. It's pretty interesting. I think we'll do the lights down here. And I think we can do the ore detector in front, maybe? Let's see. Lights and ore detector, where are you? There you are. Oh, I don't know if there's going to be a place I can... Well, I could mash it up in here. That'd be okay, except I lose my access. Can I access anything? Hold on. 0. I can't access anything through these conveyors either. Well, that's kind of annoying, actually. I suppose... Oh, I can access everything through these. Can I... Through my drills themselves, I can access... And can I actually pull stuff through the... I can. Okay, so, problem solved. We are going to close up this area with a ore detector. Perfect. Kind of inconspicuous. And then the lights, we could put 4 sets of lights on it. We've got a nice little spot on the bottom to put some lights. So let's do that. Get that built right away. Yeah, I apologize if it's really dark for you guys. I am going to be building some interior lights and some spotlights and all that stuff in the station. It's just, you know, I'm trying to prioritize, right? Ah, that's better. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Now we could do the same thing up here. Do 2 lights up top. I think we'll probably do that. Yeah, we lose some of that aesthetic though. It's kind of a interesting looking ship. It looks lopsided, totally lopsided. It's really heavy out front and then kind of sleek on the, or not really sleek, but thin on the inside. All right. Well, actually, that light's pretty good. It's good for me anyway. I'm sorry if you guys can't see it all that well. Power problems. Oh yeah, look at that drill though. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, we're gonna add some more power. Without sufficient power, the drills will probably work fine, but our thrusters aren't gonna fire when they need to fire, so I'm gonna wobble a lot. It's unfinished here. So let's get another reactor in place. Look at that! How convenient. The underside. Perfect location. It matches the other side. We are perfectly symmetrical. Our ship is finally perfectly symmetrical. Right, small reactor. Excellent. I'm just checking to see. I guess it doesn't matter. I was trying to be so exact, making sure the writing was the same thing, or in the same. Making sure it wasn't upside down compared to that one. That's pretty. I'm trying to avoid being a perfectionist here. Okay, so we need metal grid and one reactor component. No problem. And then, of course, we're going to need... Wait, where am I? Ah! Ooh, disoriented there for a second. And then we're going to need a little bit of... whatchamacallit? Uranium. Metal grid. And reactor components. We've got some buildings still. Yes, we're still working on the reactor components. We needed 100. Or 200, that's right. So we're going to build a couple more. Yeah. I'll reconfigure these things in a minute, because I think they need to be building silver right now. I think we've got all of everything else. So silver and silver. Okay, and then we'll just take a few of these reactor components and uranium. Might have some uranium in here. Yep. Awesome. Oh, and my detector component. That's right. Build our, finish building our ore detector. Perfect. Should have enough to put together. Might need something else. I don't know. I didn't look. Yeah. Got it. Oh, it's kind of cool being integrated into the ship. Usually I have it pointing out. And now let's make her look proper here. Yeah, its guts are kind of on the outside, eh? Like, if it's too light, because like, you know, all this tubing and stuff is on the outside, something gets down. Like, look at that. That looks really vulnerable. I might have to build some kind of some armor around it, so you know that offers it a little bit of protection, and then some armor maybe on the side there too. Let's see. We do. Oh, that's heavy armor. Just light armor. That's all we need. Doesn't offer it a lot of protection though. And it has to look good. Let's see here. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Doesn't really look like it added any kind of protection at all. I like that better. Yes, we're going to finish the reactor. I just got distracted here. It's not just for aesthetics. It protects, you know, these tubes. Oops! Ah, damn it! I knew I was going to do that. Protects this conveyor system. Perfect. And we'll do our little. I love these little corner pieces. They look really great. Go. And we'll do. Just kind of makes it, you know, gives it that sleek look, and they do offer, of course, protection and a little bit of weight, because I think the weight is going to be important now. We may actually even need more thrusters. I don't know yet. That is really, it's a lot of drills for such a little ship. Sure looks cool though. I like it. Okay, let's just finish this side off too. Okay. Alright. Good. Done. Let's finish off the reactor, throw our uranium in there. Now, the reactors are not attached to the conveyor system. Not a big deal. I can access them on the outside. It's fine. Would be kind of handy, but I can live with that. Of course, on our bigger ships and stuff, that will all be attached, so that we can access everything really easily. Let me just take what we have here. So we have 8.35. We're going to split that up. Of course, it's an odd number. It's funny. So 4.17. That's almost the same. That way, when they run out at the same time. But that is a fair amount of uranium, even for that many drills, so that should last quite some time. Besides that, we should be able to mine uranium like a madman. I did find that big patch of uranium that was on the outside of that asteroid, outside of this asteroid too. It's a huge patch. We have a lot of uranium. No worries, we can survive here for an eternity. Okay, just doing the finishing touches, and then we'll add a little bit more of our yellow, our industrial yellow. Or maybe we'll mix it up. No, this is a new improved Nugget. You know, I think we need to be a little bit more flamboyant with my color here. Yellow's okay, but everybody has a miner that's yellow. Right. So let's do something a little different. I like the stripes though. God, this thing's big by comparison. Okay. Alright. Looks really kind of cool. Love to know what you guys think. Little miner. It's growing up. They grow up so fast. Alright. Oh, missed the spot. Still got some exposed parts, but that's okay. This thing will mine 4 times as fast. Easily. Alright. P opens up your colors. Blues, greens. Flamboyant. Didn't I say flamboyant? Let's do something a little bit more flamboyant. Okay, let's go here, and we're gonna go pink. Why? I don't know. Oh, we could do kind of a purpley. Oh yeah, let's do a purpley. That's pretty gay. Maybe my wife will think I've changed sides. Who knows? Okay. I don't know if that's gay or not. I have no idea. If it is, that's cool. I'm pretty indifferent to that kind of thing. Like, if you're great. If you're not, great. For the most part, I don't really care. Call me weird. So many opinions out there, and you know, really strong for and really strong against, and blah blah blah. I guess there's not too many groups. Well, maybe there's lots of groups still against gay people. I'm not one of them. I'm not for or against. I'm pretty indifferent. Teach his own, that's what I feel. I don't like to raise stinks, maybe that's what it is. I'm Canadian, that's what it is, I'm Canadian. Haha! Okay, let's get in here. Oh, you can color the... Oh, that's awesome. You can cover the, color the actual drill as well. Oh, that's cool. I like the yellow on the inside. I like that. Actually, the yellow and the purple go together really well. that looks pretty snazzy, eh? That's pretty snazzy. Let's do the yellow on the underbelly. We could do a second stripe, actually. We could do an outside stripe. And then also modify the color of the bottom drills. Huh. Kind of gives it a racy look, eh? I like that. Nifty. Then bottom drills, we'll do yellow. The bottom and top drill. Cool. When they see it from the... Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's okay. I'll fix that in a second. When they see it from the side, it's going to look, you know, a little bit sporty. Oh, damn it. Remove. Okay, and let's fix that purple. Done! I'm very happy. I think we should do the cockpit purple too. Looks very vibrant. Yeah, really what I should be doing is anything that's gray in the underground here, making it white. Let's do that just to show you the difference here. Now, holding the center mouse button, of course, in case I haven't mentioned it and you're wondering how you do colors. I'm sure most of you do, but it's the center mouse button. So P to bring up the color picker, pick your color, then choose one of the blocks, like the large armor block, whatever, and then center mouse button will change the color. Now, if you want to do a area, hold down the shift button and hit the middle mouse button and it colors the whole area. So let me know, that should make it a little bit brighter in here. Just doing things, you know, instead of gray, whenever we can do white. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to call this an episode, and on the in-between, I'm going to do some mining with Nugget version 2.0. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate all the comments. Keep them coming. And Roid Rangers will be out on Saturday or Sunday at the latest. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Stay cool.